Welcome to class, I'm Carol. So in this short and sweet practice, we're going to be focusing on moving at your own pace and moving in your own way as you carve out this time to really just slow down and feel better in mind and body. So grab yourself a block or a bolster and let's get started. Just bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. You're going to rest your hands into your lap. Sit up nice and tall and just begin by shifting your weight a little bit side to side. Starting to notice that connection to the earth underneath your seat and seeing if you can sit a little bit more heavy. Drop down. Draw yourself to center. Lengthen through the spine, finding a little softness through your upper back as your shoulders settle. You're welcome to close your eyes or take a soft gaze to the ground. And let's bring awareness to the breath. Inhaling and noticing the expansion in the body. Long, steady exhale. You can just sigh it out. Let's move simple and steady today. Blink the eyes open, and we're just going to drop ear to shoulder. And then you might lift your chin. You might drop the chin forward, just exploring this stretch through your neck, your upper back. Notice if your shoulders try to lift as you start to move around with the head, and if that's the case, keep dropping through those shoulders. Become aware of where tension may be sitting. It may be you need to hold and take a few breaths. You're going to drop the chin forward, bring your head to center, and slowly lift on up. We'll take it to the other side, ear to shoulder. Again, get curious, explore what's going on this side. Where is that tension hiding? Take your time, moving in your own way, at your own pace. Slowly drop the chin forward to center and lift your gaze. Relax the arms by your sides and then full focus in on your shoulders. You're going to inhale up. You're going to hold the breath as you really squeeze the shoulders on the back and create tension. And then with a big exhale, drop the shoulders. Go up. Pause as you squeeze and release. And I want you to notice those two opposing sensations. We're going to create tension and we're going to release it. Notice what it feels like in your body, how tension is held, and how you're able to release it. One more of these. Up, back, release. And then take the foot that's behind and bring it in front. Again, little rocking side to side, and then see if you can settle here. What sensations show up? Maybe it's just the change in and of itself. Sometimes that can be enough. But let's close the eyes, soften those shoulders, and just draw your awareness inwards. How does it feel to sit like this, switching up the legs? Maybe it doesn't make any difference. Maybe it makes a big one. Take 2 breaths in and out. Again, draw up, lengthen spine on inhale, and welcome a little bit of softening on your exhale. Take the arms all the way up and overhead. You're going to go seated twist, opposite hand to leg. Don't worry what way you go. We're going to go both, but gaze to the back shoulder. Keep the spine nice and long, especially on that inhale. You might soften a little on the exhale. We're gonna reach, draw through center, and you're gonna go all the way around. Settle into the other side. Again, lengthen up through your spine, gaze to your back shoulder. And reach those arms. Let's float them down by the sides and lengthen the legs out in front of you. So we're gonna come into a nice gentle fold here. I'm gonna keep the heels on the mat. I'm gonna have soft knees. You might grab your block or bolster here if you're working with it, pop it between the legs, and then from your hip crease start to fold forward. And again, keeping those knees nice and soft, using the prop to rest the arms, letting the head nod forward. I'm really not pushing my body into this, just letting gravity drop me down and making sure my body feels supported. Coming back to your breath. So sometimes when we're in these folded positions, it can feel a little bit challenging to still bring in that full expansive inhale. The belly might be compressed slightly. So I want you to focus on moving the breath, not just into your belly, but can we bring it into the side of the rib cage, maybe all the way around, and expand your back body. And we're releasing with that soft sigh. Maybe you stretch the mouth, really relax through the jaw. Slowly start to roll that back all the way to sitting tall. Take a breath here, and we'll pop the props off to the side. Now we're going to come into a side lying Sphinx pose. So I want you to come on over to your left side, pop your left forearm down, lengthen your legs. You might swing them a wee bit in front of your body just to help keep us nice and balanced. And then when we're here, let's be a little bit intentional. We're not just hanging out. We're gonna lift this rib cage away from the mat. We're gonna draw out of the shoulder. And then the right arm, it can either just run across the body, or if you'd like to kind of get into that right shoulder a little bit more, drape it up and over. It might even rest on the head. Fingertips heavy. Keep lifting that left rib cage away from your mat. Slow and steady with your breath. Seeing if we can really focus on bringing breath into the right rib cage. Expand the right side. Good, now bring your right hand behind your head. We're gonna come into a lovely juicy spiral move here. So ground through the left forearm, lift your gaze, pull that right elbow back a wee bit. And then we're gonna drop it down as if it was coming towards the left hand, but we wanna keep that left rib cage lifted. And then we're gonna open, feeling this lovely spiral moving through the spine. Good, we're gonna do just one more here. Bring it to center, release, and we're gonna roll onto the back, bring your forearms to the mat. Ground through those forearms, and then start to lift through chest, lift out of shoulders. Gaze is going to be to the ceiling, lifting chin slightly and opening throat. You can always bend the knees as well, pop the feet flat to the mat, a little bit more support for your low back. I want you to really breathe into your heart space here, opening across chest and shoulders, even into the throat. Big sigh. Good, two more like that. Inhale, stretch the jaw. One more. Soften the pose, and you're gonna roll over to your right side, because we're gonna do that side lying Sphinx again. So right forearm, legs long, swing them a wee bit forward. Right rib cage now lifts away, draw out of your right shoulder, left arm can run across the body. Remember, might look different on one side versus the other, and that's okay. We're not gonna judge it. We're gonna really tune into the body, feel what it needs, but find your side sphinx. Expand the left rib cage. Bring left hand behind the head. Let's get back into that spiral. So draw the elbow back, gaze to the ceiling, and then drop the elbow down. Good. We're gonna draw up, open, and drop down. Just one more. And release. This time come forward. So drop the left hand and come onto table, all fours. Set up that nice long spine in your tabletop. And then we're gonna go inhale for cow, extend your spine. Exhale, big rounded back. Good, inhale cow. And exhale your cat. Just one more. Pull back to your tabletop position and then circle around those 4 points that are connected to your mat. These can be big or small circles, really make it your own. And start to go in the other direction. Pull back to center. Let's lengthen the left leg and tuck the toes and then rock back, push through the heel. And then rock it forward and rock back and shoot it forward a little bit, get into those wrists. Good, one more, send it back, bring it forward and center it out. Those low ribs want to pull to the hip points here because we're going to lift up your left leg, and you've got the option to either extend the right arm and keep the fingertips down or go ahead and lift it. So we're in balancing table. Bringing in a little bit of strength here, finding that steady breath. Good. Now an option, you can bend your left knee and you can reach your right arm back. This is a great place to hang out. Keep reaching through those right fingertips. Push out the left hand. Or you've got the option to feel around, find that left ankle, and then kick left knee up. Good, slow release. Bring it back, steady as you go. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Straighten it out. Right leg back, tuck those toes, push through right heel. Come forward. Push back. Rock it forward. One more. Even it out at center. And those low ribs, pull them back to the hip points. Pick up your right leg. Slide the left fingers forward. Maybe we stay or we lift, balancing your table. Steady as you go. Good, push the right hand down. Bending your right knee, reaching left arm back. Reach through those left fingertips. Hold or feel around for the ankle. And then let's kick the right knee up. Good, slow release. Bring it back steady. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Draw to table. Pop your seat all the way down to your heels. Maybe you stack hands, rest forehead on top, child pose, heavy through your hips. Allow that stretch from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Let your shoulders relax onto your back. Focus once again on drawing the breath into the sides and the back of your ribs. There's a little constriction here to breathe into the belly, so we move it all the way around. And soften with the exhale. Big sighs. Gently lift. Let's walk it around to the left. Push back to the hips. Good, and we'll take it around to the other side, little side stretch. And bring it to center. Walk the hands towards you, so you're gonna come to kneeling. Now there's a few options here. You can simply just take an easy seat if this doesn't feel great on your knees. You can pop a block or bolster underneath your seat just to ease off the knees a wee bit. Or if you're looking for a little bit of spice, we're gonna come into a toe sit. So you're gonna tuck the toes under and you're gonna reach back and make sure that even that little pinky toe that likes to sneak out is tucked under. We're gonna sit up onto the heels, keep the weight into the heels, into your seat. Spine is long, steady with your breath. We're getting into everything today, even to those toes, feet, and ankles. Steady with your breath. You can come out of this whenever you need to. You know your edge. And this one can have a lot of sensation. So be kind to yourself. A little bit of challenge is okay. Good, one more breath. We're gonna rock forward, untuck those toes, tap the tops of the feet on the mat a little bit, and then come back to sitting on your heels. Again, you could pop a prop underneath your seat. Reach your arms. Pull down to cactus, so bending elbows. Inhale, lift your chest, arms back. Exhale, round and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Reach up, tall spine. Float the arms down by your sides. Come into your deer pose. Bring your left leg in front, so that's your Z-sit. Allow the hips to settle as best as they can. Take a twist around to the left. And then come to center. We're gonna fold it forward. You can grab, block, bolster, whatever you've got. Bring it out in front. And then just start to fold forward over that left leg. Again, try and drop your shoulders, let the head nod forward. Stay heavy to your seat. Let's come on up. Pick up the feet, hands back behind you, just rock it out. And switch, so you're gonna have your right leg in front. Give the hips a moment to settle. And then take a twist around to your right. Bring it forward, and let's fold forward. So grabbing your prop of choice, come on down. Try and keep it heavy in the seat. Soft in the upper back, soft through your neck. And come on up. We're going to close this one just like we started. So rock it out and then return yourself to a seat. And maybe you take that opposite leg and bring it in front to close your class. Sit tall. Release your hands into your lap. Let's come back to our breathing. Inhaling through the nose and feeling the body lengthen and expand. Sighing it out slowly through your mouth and welcoming that heaviness, that release. With every breath, remind yourself, you don't have to rush. Moving in your own time at your own way is enough. Reach those arms up and overhead, palms will meet, and a big sigh as you bring it to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. If you enjoyed this and you are ready for more, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for lots more short, sweet, and accessible yoga, Pilates, somatic, and mindfulness practices. And if you're also looking for a full on-demand library of classes to really help and support you on your wellness journey, then check out our website, www.livinglotusonline.com. I would love to practice with you there as well.